Hey guys, it's your boy Charlie, Fish and Grits. Caught a few crappie yesterday, saw a bunch of crappie yesterday, so decided to grab some minnows, come back. I was gonna take the day off, got a lot of yard work to do. Miss Kelly kind of scowled at me a little bit when I said, I can't help it, I gotta go. So what I'm gonna do is try to get after these crappie that I found yesterday. Nothing special holding them, just some weeds. I've just searched from 0 feet of water out till I found them. I've looked for crappie for days and days and days. Never been a crappie fisherman, never fished for them intentionally. So we're trying it. I've had 6 months waiting on a boat to read, to watch videos, study on it. Our area is a lot different, but a crappie's a crappie, right? So we're gonna find them and we're gonna try to catch them. And I'm running late. I didn't wake up till 6 o'clock this morning, so I've been busting it. It is 6:58 right now, so I've got it all done and got some minnows and made it to the lake in an hour by myself this morning. Everybody's either working or doing yard work before this storm comes in. And so I figured, since I'm running late, you guys can just hang out with me and watch the process, because you'll think that, wow, that boy's got a lot of junk to do every morning. Almost threw my life jacket out. So stick around. Leave it to me in the comments if y'all say, yeah, we'll watch something else. All right, guys, I got the microphone finally hooked back up. So, back to what I was saying is, trying not to moon you guys. I've never crappie fished on purpose. Caught a few here and there on accident. But my wife loves crappie. So, guys, I got a mess in here. I bet there's 20 rods in this rod holder, this rod locker. I got trolling rods, casting rods, catfish rods, fried shrimp, shrimp salad, barbecue shrimp, shrimp kebabs. I do love that movie, Forrest Gump. Tell you a true story. Back in my younger Marine Corps days, I got married early and it didn't quite work out so good. We got divorced. No big deal. We didn't fight, didn't nothing. We just weren't. We were young, stupid. So I didn't have very much money at the time, being a young Marine. Like next to zero money. But we had went out and financed us a big screen TV for our single wide. And buddy, let me tell you, that TV was big in that living room. I think back then, that was in 95. That thing was like a 55-inch. Whoo-wee. You could watch Baywatch and get a suntan in that little house. But anyway, when the gig was up and we could no longer reconcile our differences, I got the TV. But I couldn't afford cable. So my buddy's mom gave me 2 movies, or loaned them to me for us to watch over at my house. And one was Forrest Gump, and the other was Tombstone. And I watched them a lot. Couldn't afford to go out, so didn't have YouTube or a telephone. So now you know. I just got to run my mouth a lot. That way if I don't catch fish, I've got something to show you guys. Got one, folks, on my first cast here. I caught something. I don't know what we've caught. We've caught a small white perch. I'll take a small white perch. They eat good too. I eat shrimp and butter beans and grits. They're all small. Here, I put my glasses on. And my hands shaking and can't see. Poor minute got the worst of it. Oh, jeez, I set it down. I pulled it out of his mouth. Golly, I found something. I don't know what they are. 2 casts, and if I'd have been paying attention, I'd have had 2 fish. I got 36 minnows. Be smart, put my glasses on before I cast. That way I don't have to stop in the cast and put my glasses on and miss another fish. Guys, I was putting my glasses on. I just turned this camera off. I set my pole down on the side of the boat and caught a yellow perch. Ate my minnow. That's 2. That yellow perch better watch out. He slips up. Charlie will put him in the live well too. Folks, this is just going to be live. As soon as I turn the camera off, I cast out there and another white perch hits it immediately. Don't shake my minnow off. Hits the water. A wet hand. Hello?
Did you feed the dogs?
I fed the 2 dogs and forgot to fix Maggie's food, babe.
Okay, that's all I need to know, babe.
All right.
Thanks.
Bye. And since I decided to leave the camera on, no fish. Got him. Got him. I looked down at this stinking screen and missed him again. And he's after it again, and I missed him again. And he got my minute that time. All right, folks, I want to show you something. These fish, watch them get stirred up on that screen. I think they're tired of what I'm serving up. Look at them. Look at them getting excited about my lure there. And that's it. They just aren't taking it at all. A minute down there with them. And watch them really get stirred up. Another one. All right, so far, not a single crappie. So we are going to just move on to the next bed. Guys, I don't know what I got, but I got one. See that pro release bluegill? Just a little fella. Hey, I didn't drop it in the floor. Put you guys back down here. What are y'all looking at? You trying to see my spot? Get back down here. Pay attention. Don't get your line caught up in trolling motor. This is what I'm fishing over. Big clumps of just weeds. They look pretty dense on the sonar, but it's just big clumps of this. It grows in patches, and it seems like some fish hang on it. Yesterday I found patches that had crappie. Today I found patches that had bluegill and white perch. Got another one, folks. Got another one. Pulling pretty good. Folks, I think I just got my first nice crappie. I did. I just got my first nice crappie on purpose. My other camera was recording. Of course, all it would have got was my smiling face, because folks, I just caught not only my first nice crappie on purpose, but also my biggest crappie ever. We're gonna get a picture of that thing and weigh him out. I'll let you guys know. Folks, all I was doing was fishing know if you can see this. I gotta watch my cork. I was fishing this weed bed right here and not catching anything. I fished this weed bed right here, not a thing. They would come up to my bait and then look at it and go back down. I started casting toward this weed bed, and first cast I got that fish. So move around. Just because you're close doesn't mean you're right on top of them, and sometimes these crappie, I guess you just have to be right on top of them. Got another one, folks. Let's see what we got here. It looks like another crappie. Not quite as big. Oh, you threw my minnow off, you dirty dog. You see. Folks of some kind. They are so slow to bite. We're catching a few, and we are catching a mixed bag. We are catching a mixed bag. Largemouth. We caught a yellow perch. I'm telling you folks, a little bit of everything out here. If you think crappie aren't stubborn, you'll see them coming up out of this weeds. That's my cork, my bait. If I can line it up a little better where y'all can see it. Okay, my bait is right there. See it flashing. These are crappie, or some kind of fish, but they'll come up and look at that minnow and go right back down. They're all down in that grass. Folks, I got another one right there, just trolling around again, looking for any kind of pile of weeds with fish activity. And I tell you what, I fished this pile for 10-15 minutes from the other side and couldn't see a fish on it. And when I decided to move on, came around to this side and scanned back at it. See, I got my miss pointed back that way. I saw a couple fish laying behind it that I could not see. Got him. Well, that gone yellow perch. I'm telling you, place must be full of them. On a little hair jig. Kelly and I tie. So I kind of beat up now, don't he? Oh wow. That one's stretching my string. He's going good. I had to get a dang on net for this fella. Oh yeah. Got a good one, folks. Well, I got it on one camera, not on the other. I'm not very good at this camera thing. Not very good at this fishing thing sometimes. Got a good one, folks. Well, I got it on one camera, not on the other. I'm not very good at this camera thing. Not very good at this fishing thing sometimes.